All right, we back in here today. Took me a road trip today and picked us up something. It was a 4-hour round trip. Boom. It is the motor, hopefully. I got a bunch of spare parts with it and all that. I don't know nothing about this wiring. I'll have to get it all figured out. And got sent me with some parts. He sent me with the repair manual. It's a 20 horse performer, an ONAN. Performer ONAN, 20 horse. The guy told me it's come out of a Toro 0-turn motor, that it's 435 hours. He bought it to put on his mower. That mower took a crap. He found another mower, stuck it on there, and then that mower took a crap. He only had 435 hours on it. Old feller seemed pretty honest, so I'm gonna go with it. He said it's set for 5 years. He gave me a bunch of parts. That's to delete the oil pressure, or pressurized oil system, air filters, 2 carburetors, a few other odds and ends. So we're gonna get that put over here. We're gonna get this cleaned off, and we're gonna set it on here, and we're gonna try to get her to run today. Yeah, all right, there you go. So what I got with it, you know, since this is a will it run, I gotta go through the glove box and the trunk and tell you the mirror's broke. Not really, but this is what I got with it. 2 carbs. This will bolt back inside there somehow. I think it probably goes down like that, yeah. And then and that will take the pressurized system off, which I probably will leave it. I'll probably get some longer hoses, so this will sit in the radiator. But anyways, all about all that crap. 2 filters for it. I guess on this, in the configuration on the way it was on the Toro, that this here was had a tube come off, so this air filter didn't go with it. He got this separate. He bought all this stuff separately. So we'll get that stuff out of our way. It's even got a rubber cover, so you can block that off when you're out. Two filter, from filter. I don't know if that's just a block off, make it look fancy, or even use it when you have the oil other system on there. That's a Fram. We ain't gonna run that one. We've got a Fram on this one too, but for it to be on the non-pressurized system, it takes a shorter one. We'll get these out of our ways. That one out of our way. It don't look bad down up in there. Pretty nice. Starter wire here coming off. Obviously it goes to solenoid. I'm not sure what I got to do to get this powered up. We'll have to look in this book. Let's see, here's our, oh, hey, a couple more plug wires, but here's our wires. They got this off, the condenser here, this, and it's got a coil. I don't know if there's points behind this. I don't know nothing about these motors, so you guys are learning with me. Obviously there's the fuel pump, looks like it's seen better days, and it's hard as a rock. But everything else seems decent with it. I guess it's part of the charging system. Maybe probably external regulator. So one of these are ground, one's positive. We'll look in the book for that. Look in the book at our wiring. That's coming out of the charge thing. One of these are, or both these are just positives. What? But coil gets power. Huh. Maybe once you give power to this bad boy, it powers that up. I'm not positive. I don't know where this positive wire would have went. Hey, look at that. I don't know, but I think that's a power wire too. These are all hot all the time, run all the time. So get the wires in here. Yeah, we're gonna eliminate as much of this as we can, which is probably gonna be all but the solenoid for the starter. So that's what I'm gonna work on first. Is get this wiring cleaned up, get the solenoid hooked up to the starter. I blowed this out with the thing, and it's got a magneto in there, so it ain't got points, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just under and up in there, seeing what we can find. But yeah, it's got a nice base on it. That's one thing. See how short that crank is? It's a press on tapered shaft, and that's gonna be our trick. Is to figure out what to do with it. How we're gonna probably get one that pinches shut. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, we got the wire from the starter. It's pretty self-explanatory here. Let's see if I can get you in there. Wire from the starter to the solenoid. I screwed the solenoid to the table. There's the exciter wire. Should be. Wire to the battery. Let's get her. Ooh. I'll get her just a little snug. Hook a little starter switch up. Let's go right in there. There we go. Ground wire. Up just to the back of the block. We're just going to see if she turns over, which, I mean, it turns over, I think. Yeah, it turns over, but I just want to hear it. The coil's undone, so we don't have to worry about no spark. So nothing. We got nothing. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Let me try something else here then. That solenoid might be bad. Ooh, scared me. Scared me. Oh, just see it jumping around. It's jumping around. Well, that sucks. Let's see if we get anything this way. Nothing. That solenoid's bad. So, well, unscripted. That sucks. I screwed it down and everything. I'll just go get one from the hardware or parts store. So we're gonna dig into this book a little bit. Fuel system, battery, fuel system, exhaust system. Carburetor. Trying to find the ignition in here. More information. Starter mounting. Hell, I guess I should have went there. Checked it out. Ignition coil. Page 2 of 2. 6 of 3. 1 of 1. 2 of 1. Where 2 of 2's going. That's what it says right there. Page 2 of 2. We're gonna dig through here a little bit. Let's see what we can find. Look at that. Valve face and seat grinding. It's a pretty good manual. Spark. I wonder where that would be at. I hope that thing ain't gone, but let's check this out. That's the governor stuff. Trigger ring. See, that is. It's a ignition module and all that. It don't have points. Carburetors. Well, I'm not seeing anything in here for the coil of all freaking things. Well, terminal A, terminal B. Is this it? Solenoid terminals. Oh, that's the starter solenoid. I don't know why I stopped and said, oh hey, no, that's not the coil. I want to know if which side's negative, which side's positive. I don't think it matters, but just to be on the safe side, you know. There. Ignition coil. A to 2. Test primary coils. Yeah, I know how to do that. Got them pulled out. Let's see if we get some spark out of it. No spark. Let's see. Get me a fuse. Stick between them two. It works. They fit in there. So hopefully that's the key. Well, you guys be flopping around if I stuck you on it. I couldn't see. No spark. Well, I thought this was gonna be a well, he'll be alright, but guess not. I ain't got no wiring harness, so I think that's or not wiring harness. I don't have the wiring diagram to know what wires go to what. It's got to be something. I wonder if one of them is supposed to get power turn the key switch on, you know, get power, instead of just like making continuity between there. That's all I'm doing with that fuse, is just doing continuity. Come off there. Come on. $1,400 years later. See the size difference? That one's a big one. This one's a small one. So that tells me it won't go on there. So it has to go over here on this one. Let's see. That a big fella or small? That's a big fella. Bet you that's supposed to go over there then. So we know that's got to be right, unless whoever put them terminals on there, because them ain't factory terminals, got them backwards, and that's why she ain't getting no spark. I should test the coil to make sure it's good, but God, who am I to say? I don't think that condenser, whatever the heck that thing is, even matters. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys in the stand. So I'm gonna do a continuity test between these two. They don't have continuity, so they ain't supposed to be jumped. I ran me a power wire to here. I need to get some tape real quick, tape that up, just so I don't short her out. There's some tape. I know I'm leaving you guys hanging over there, not seeing nothing but looking at the motor, but I've got to tape this up. I don't want it to yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ought to put some ratchet straps around this thing to keep her from going anywhere when she starts, because I don't know if she starts, I should say, really. But well, I'm wondering, they're both white, do they both get power? Does just one of them get power? I don't know. I have no clue, man. I gotta break out that book and go ahead and do a freaking test on the coil. Let's see what happens since I gave it power to the thing there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What should I do? Yeah, I got this fan blowing, so it's pretty loud. So what do I do? What do I do? Let's see. What do I do with that fuse now? You guys see where I put it? There she is. So what I'll do is I'll cut this plastic or pull it down or whatever I gotta do. There we go. Yeah, that won't fit. I don't think it will fit. Didn't see nothing sparking, did you? Let's go to the other side over here, see if we get some sparkages. What if I just ran power straight to the coil? What do you guys think? Oh, she's got some sparkies that way. Check it out. That's another way to test. Watch right here. As you can touch it, when you release it, the spark is when it's the brightest. You're letting that coil charge up. Let's check the other side. Now it tells us at least the coil's good. Ooh, the battery's good. Yeah, I can see it sparking. Yeah, so now I don't know if I run power straight to the coil, if it'll start that way. I don't know, guys. It makes me wonder. And I don't mean running it into here obviously didn't help none, unless that wasn't giving it no power or anything. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see. We've got this right here and this right here. So what we'll do, we'll hook this up to our coil here. We'll touch this here. Alright, I sprayed a little WD-40 down the throat of that carburetor. We're going to try it with some WD-40 first. I know they works good for diesels, but is there something wrong with this coil wire? Spark plug wire? Kinda. It's not really clipping on all that tight. Yeah, let me pinch it. I was going to change it out, but I don't know if that other one's going to spark or not, because there we go. And of course, if the WD-40 thing don't work, we'll shoot some other stuff down there. Okay, ready? Oh man, I gotta clean this table off. Uh-oh. Seemed like she wants to fire. I probably should put it on the ground. Or do something else with it. Wish I had a good heavy stand. Oh. Yeah, WD-40 does the old cylinders. You know, well, how long this guy's had this? He told me 5 years it's set, so you know, we don't want to run the cylinders too dry on with nothing in there, but that WD-40 will help. Let's see how to hook that fuel pump up to it, but here we go. Is this? Let me see what I can get for. Got some gas there. I'm gonna pull that off. Don't worry. We gotta get something to dump some gas in. There's that popsicle I left. Little fuel. Oh, I need my jump starter. Should get that 19 millimeter. Here we go. You ready? Back you guys up. Oh Lord, man, she sounded good. You know what that means? Electric fuel pump time. Electric fuel pump time. I would use this thing, but I don't even know where this vacuum is. I think that vacuum's blocked off. Oh, that's vacuum. Fuel in, vacuum, okay. I don't even know where the vacuum port for this would be at. So, let me get this thing hooked up and filled up with some fuel. Got the fuel pump hooked up, just bolted on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed her a little gas into the carb, and then we're going to undo it. I ain't going to have it running. So, make sure it sparks way back here. There she goes. Sounds like she's full. Now, let's take this back down, let it all drain back into the thing. Alright. Let's kind of let that thing dangle there. So, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna hook my meter up and see if it's charging too. Let me get a better way to jump this thing, man. Alright, here we go. Well, she fired up, but didn't stay running long. I don't know what kind of choker system she's got. Yeah, let me, I don't want to put this on that shaky table, man. But I also don't have no way to get everything hooked up, though, either. Did we lose power somewhere? What's going on? Ah, I see it. The wire come off. So that's why she died. The wire come off of her. A coil wire come unplugged off the battery over there. I don't know how it's supposed to operate, so well, it's got a throttle on here. Run out of fuel. Whew, that's a big sigh of relief though that she runs like that. She's a runner, baby. She is a runner. They have adapters and they'll have a flange, I guess. And we'll try to tap the back side of the crank. It's right there. Once we cut it, we'll try to tap it and we'll bolt it on, stick it on here, and we'll try to clamp this or however we got to do this. I know they're like a press fit, but an exhaust would be a loud one. All right, let me get this starter hooked up. We're gonna just see if she'll crank over. We ain't gonna take a whole bunch of time and try to explain a bunch of crap because I don't know what I'm talking about on this. I've never owned one, never put my hands on one, never used a piece of equipment that had one. So you guys are on for the ride with me. How does it show which wires? Ignition and battery charging. They don't really say. No wiring diagram, that's for sure. Let's go and see if we can find a wiring diagram. I doubt. Alright, well, looks like I'm that's Toro service mat. Yeah. Well, we're gonna wing this. So what do you guys think? Red go here, ground go there, red being shinier. What side does this go on there too? Condenser. It'll go on the positive, negative side. I don't remember. Pretty sure they go on the positive. I think we can go without it for a minute. I'm gonna go with the positive on this side, cleaner side. A capacitor, that's what I think that's what that's called. I don't know, that little goober thing. Hope it don't need to be hooked up because I ain't hooking it up yet. I just want to see if we get spark now. I gotta get a solenoid. Is there a solenoid on that other starter? I think there's a solenoid on that starter for that John Deere that we might be able to steal. And then you don't want to go on there for some reason. Why? There you go. Then look besides 10s, 8s, I mean. Scooch you guys up out the way a little bit. Ain't even 10, 8s. Hey, little quarters. Probably 1/4 inch. That's small. I wonder if that small one's got to be on the negative. Huh. Maybe I ought to Google how to, well, some pictures maybe. I don't know, what do you guys think? Or should I just wing it? If this thing starts, I'm gonna shut it off. I don't know where to. I don't know if these two have got to be jumped right here. I'm assuming they probably will need to be. Because that's a charge wire. And I'm sure that this wire here goes to the battery. The big one goes to the battery, charge the battery. And then them two, they don't go over there, but I bet you any of them are like the key on. It probably runs up to the switch. Let's pull that out of there. Pull these out of here. You can pull them spark plugs, huh? I'm gonna pull these plugs. No, because that's got to be. All right, let me zap this thing. I've got the. Boom! It gave a spark. It gave a spark. So all I'll have to do is just have to have hot to the coil. I don't know what it will do for charging, doing it that way, but let's see if we can get you guys to see. Haha, you guys seen it, huh? I've seen it. Alright, let me undo this coil. We're going to put plugs in. We're going to dump a little fuel down the throat and see if she'll fire off. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just sucks I happen to do it this way, but basically hot wiring it. But I'll get these in, and then we'll fire her up. Hopefully. Oh boy, oh boy. So it's got the choke down here. I think probably, I don't know if it hooks up with this throttle linkage up here or what it does. I'm not positive. I'll have to maybe look in this book or something. But it don't look like that there's. I wonder if this is like the choke, but see, it's got where it like kind of loops. If you look at that thing, spring ain't working on there or something. A return spring. I don't know. Let me let's look a little bit further into this situation, because I got to be able to control the throttle. And that's the idle. She's warmed up already too. There's the idle set screw. Or no, that's a stop screw. Oh, you know what? I bet you when it starts running, it automatically goes to no idle. But I've got to be able to control this thing. And you know, on a rider, I'm sure you'd have a way to. Should have some way to do what you need to do as far as idle up so you can take off, you know, if you're doing a skid steer or a zero turn. But yeah, I wonder if that's like an accelerator pump right there. There's a lot of work. You got to take this stuff off, and then take this bridge off to be able to clean it. Well, no, I think you might be able to take this top, but to be able to take, I think that might be like an accelerator pump or something. I don't know. I doubt it. What that is, but you'd think there'd be some type of linkage up in there, man. See that there acts like the choke. That's like the choke. And then you'd have your gas. I wonder, choke cable here, maybe full choke off. And then have a throttle cable over here. Let's see that. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get there, because I don't have a clue yet. But I think that's probably what I'll end up doing is probably figure out how to put a spring going this way and run my cable off this side, because this has got a foot throttle too, so this ring, it ain't got to be much though. Look at that. So I believe that this side's the clutch and this side is the throttle. We got a better look at one of them over here too. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, see, look at that. What the hell? See, look at that. It's a heck of a lot different. Let's check this one out. I think it's more. Yeah, see, that's just a simple, more of a. I think this is the one that's supposed to be on there. I think this one's supposed to be the one that's supposed to be on there. Or actually, I bet you that's the one that come with that air cleaner, because it's got the 3 bolt holes. I think that's got 3 bolt holes in it on the bottom. It's got 2. Nope. He said it bolts down there somewhere. I don't know how, but we're going to do a different type of air cleaner. We're going to run the original. I don't know. See, just I don't want to do away with the governor, but if I have to, I will. See, that's just a regular. That's just a regular old choke. See, this one's way down, set way down in there. Yeah, them carburetors are a little different. Where'd that other one go? What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it, but I'm just as stumped as you guys are on this stuff, because like I said, I've never worked on one. So you know what, I never checked to see if it was charging. Should I start her one more time, see if she's charging? Let's do it. Because we may have to play with these wire over here. Oh, you know what? It ain't gonna charge that way anyways. Haven't dumped some fuel down that thing yet. Huh, that fuel don't look that great either. Well, you guys going for a ride, so hold on. Nope, she's not charging, so ooh, better not put that on there and it blowing us up. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Oh, there's that freak carburetor I was looking for. But anyways, that's what we were looking for. And she runs. We'll figure out the throttle stuff later. I do have that. Where's that box? He gave me a carburetor rebuild kit. Now, I'm sure you all just love them rebuilds, don't you? Them carburetor rebuilds. Can't stand them. Yeah, I mean, I know it makes content, but I hate it. Okay, well, I think it's called this one. I don't know what to do tomorrow. I ain't drinking so long, I might go drinking. I ain't doing that. I quit. I ain't drinking again. I don't have no desire. But oh, supposed to be getting a bunch of stuff in tomorrow for this, and then for me to set up a run stand. So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, the rest of the week. So getting this on an engine stand, getting up here on an inner stand so we can get this tuned. I don't know if I showed you guys that or not. It's a little trailer winch. It's more for a boat. 2,500 pulling pounds and handle boats up to 7,000 on a rolling trailer bunk. Length 20 foot. I paid $10 for that. Oh, I just ripped my pants. No good. Check that jewel out. With Chevrolet dial gauge. Paid $3 for that, but I gave him 2 extra because I said $3 too cheap. Paid for the centers today. I don't know when they're going to be here. We're just going to cut them out. I'm not making them. I'm just not doing it. So yeah, we got centers coming for that whenever, I don't know. So yeah, we got to talk about that right there real quick. See the short shaft type deal. This ain't threaded either. I'm pretty sure it might be threaded back in there a little ways farther. Let me get my light out, because we're gonna have to nope, that ain't threaded. I can tell right now. But they sell a flange that goes on a tapered shaft. So I could do, you know, that. And we talked about that a little bit. I need to get a micrometer measured down here, up here, and a length this way, so I know exactly what I need to get as far as depth and width on each end. But I gotta have a micrometer. I ain't used one of them in so long. So, alright, I'm going in. I'm gonna do some researching on some other flanges. Maybe find one that's a little different. And get this place shut down. Ooh, pretty. Alright, we will see you all on the next one.